Welcome to Badger Den, where we're bringing you nothing but Badger sports all year long. Welcome out to Badger Den this week. I'm Jeff Brinton, joined along with
Matt Pellegrini.
We're really enjoying. We weren't able to do Badger's Den last week due to a few little problems with getting the coaches in. They couldn't and wouldn't be able to. They've had a pretty busy week.
Yeah.
So we totally understand, but this week we're going to be doing it strong. Coach Natalie Visker is going to be on the show later with us today. But of course, how we ever start every week off, we're going to go with our conference report with the conference man, Matt Pellegrini. So Matt, tell us a little bit what happened last weekend with Snow College, with all the teams in the conference, and just start it off, Matt. You take it away.
All right, we finally got this figured out. We had it a little bit mixed up today, so.
Yeah, we actually look at the stats for 2013-2014. It said Southern Idaho lost 3 times, and we were so confused that USU and Colorado beat CSI. We were just like, is that possible?
Mind blown.
But we were looking at the wrong stats, but we got the right stats.
Real stats for you
right
guys
here.
now.
Okay.
So how the standings for the conference right now is for the women, Salt Lake Community College leads it 12-1. They have 12 wins, 1 loss.
Locked in there. First place.
Locked in
They've
first
got
place.
first
There's
place.
no way.
There's no other way to get into first place.
Yeah. Snow College and College of Southern Idaho are tied right now for 8 and 5 for the 2nd seed. And I believe that we were talking earlier today, am I correct in saying that College of Southern Idaho holds the tiebreaker for that?
They do. And so what the Badgers will have to do is win both games this upcoming weekend if they want to hold on to that second place. Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting. So then there's USU Eastern, who's in 4th place right now with 7 and 7. Northern Idaho College 5 and 8, and then Colorado Northwestern 0 and 11. And that was not this last week, but 2 weeks ago. Snow College almost lost to Colorado Northwestern. It was a close game there in the first half. We thought that they were going to lose, but they ended up pulling out a win. So what happened this last week is on Saturday, USU Eastern played College of Southern Idaho. They actually won 93-92, so that was a really close game. That would have been a fun game to watch.
Right.
That's a high-scoring game for a women's team especially. Right. And then we had Snow College, who lost to Salt Lake Community College at Salt Lake Community College, 70-54. So that was not a great game for the Lady Badgers. They're going to have to pull back. They're going to have to reevaluate the way they're playing right now.
They've really struggled this year with Salt Lake Community College. The first game they played, they won it. But it was like when they were down by 20, I think it was. So it's like it's been rough.
Yeah, honestly, they've been struggling with every team, especially in the early goings of the game.
Right.
So we're going to see them get out of that slump this week. They really need to do it now because the conference tournament's coming up, and they can't play like that in the conference tournament. So then we have Colorado Northwestern playing College of Southern Idaho this last weekend. The College of Southern Idaho beat Colorado Northwestern on Thursday. And then USU Eastern beat Northern Idaho College 71-65. And the Colorado Northwestern team lost to College of Southern Idaho 92-42. So that was a blowout.
Right.
So then 2 weeks ago, we're just bringing back the stats because we missed last week. Snow College beat Colorado Northwestern 70-56. That was a close game. I know they went into the half up by 4. And it was a really close game, getting dominated down low, but they were able to pull out a win in that one. So what we're looking for this week is on Thursday, Northern Idaho College plays Snow College here at 5:30 p.m. So tune into that, be here. I think we're streaming that game,
right.
So you guys
live
can
on
watch
YouTube.
that.
Better watch it; it'll be good.
Then we have College of Southern Idaho at Salt Lake Community College at 8 p.m. So that's going to be a good game as well. We have USU Eastern versus Colorado Northwestern at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And then we have College of Southern Idaho at Snow College on Saturday as well at 3 p.m.
So yeah, this is the last weekend of conference play.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be really interesting, especially for the ladies. They've got to win both games to secure that 2nd seed. And the 2nd seed is huge in the conference because you go into the tournament with a bye, so you don't have to play as many games.
Yeah.
So this 2nd seed is going to be really important. We're going to go and we're going to talk to Visker and really ask her a little bit about that, what she's been doing to like really get her team prepared mentally for that.
And if you have the second seed, would it be that the only way you would play Salt Lake Community College is if it was in the championship, right?
If I'm not mistaken, that's how it works
Yeah.
out. So
that would be great for the Lady Badgers
perfect.
because the kryptonite of them is Salt Lake Community College this year.
Right. So now we're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to talk about men's basketball and how the men's basketball team has been doing in the last few weeks.
Perfect. So, like, this is the one where we got messed up, kind of. College of Southern Idaho is 12-1. They've only lost that one game to, I believe, Salt Lake Community
right.
College. So that's their only loss this season. Salt Lake Community College is second with 11-2. Northern Idaho College third, 8-5. Snow College 6-7. USU Eastern 2-12. They ended up beating Snow College. And Colorado Northwestern 1-13.
I would say that these standings are almost pretty much locked in for sure. The only thing that could really happen is Snow College would have to win both games, and if they win both those games, it's still like, honestly, they don't have the tiebreaker over Salt Lake or over North. So it really looks like Snow College is going to get that 4th seed, North Idaho is going to get the 3rd, Salt Lake's going to get the 2nd, and Southern Idaho is going to get the 1st, unless at home Salt Lake picks up another win against Southern Idaho this weekend.
Yeah.
So I see that happening. I honestly feel that the standings going into conference for at least the men's part will stay just about the same. It's not going to see much movement.
And something important to know about that is if it does stay the same, this week's going to be big for Snow College as well, because the first round they'll be playing Northern Idaho College if they do stay the same. So
right.
It will be a great
precursor.
Matchup. It will be to see how they play against each other. And I know that Snow College lost last time they went up there, but they won when they played here at home.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting matchup. So what happened this last weekend was Colorado Northwestern Community College lost to Northern Idaho College 78-49. Snow College lost to Salt Lake Community College by 10 points, 83-73. USU Eastern lost to College of Southern Idaho 83-79. So that was only by 4 points. That was a really close game. And
I feel like USU Eastern this year, just to take a quick side note, then we'll let you go back to it, Matt, is towards the end right now, I'm starting to see a little bit of fire in them. I'm excited to watch them in conference. Why? The conference tournament's going to be in
USU,
Price. It'll be at Price. And they're starting to pick up fire. Snow lost to them 2 weekends ago at home there. And now they're playing strong against the Southern Idaho team. I watch out for the sleeper team of USU Eastern. That's how I feel, Matt.
Honestly, I agree with that. I think that it wasn't so much skill that USU Eastern beat Snow College. I think Snow College just gave them the game
the effort
at the end.
Yeah.
But I think that definitely gave them a pump up to play to Southern Idaho College. Because honestly, losing to them by 4 points, that's not a fluke. That's not like
it's them. It's working hard.
Yeah, exactly. So it is going to be a sleeper team to watch in the conference tournament. So. And then on Thursday, Colorado Northwestern, they lost to Southern Idaho College, 94-44. So that was a blowout win. And then on Thursday, Northern Idaho College beat that USU Eastern team, 82-66. So it's really interesting to see the difference between those scores, because they lost by 4 to the number 3 team in the nation. And then they played Northern Idaho College and they got blown out.
Right.
And so I think that when they play good teams, that's really when they bring it out. Like when most teams want to play better is when they're playing the better teams.
Perfect. So Matt, for this upcoming weekend, we know Snow College is going to, same as women's, as men's, is going to take on Northern Idaho and Southern Idaho. So let's hear your predictions. How do you think Snow College men's team matches up against North and South? Who's going to win those games?
I think, so the last time we watched the Northern Idaho College game here, Snow College really just played excellent basketball.
Came out shooting well.
Yeah, they were shooting lights out from 3. If they can continue to do that, I think if they run the game through Walter Wright and Marcus Bryce, they can win the Northern Idaho College game easy. I think they can win by more than 10 points if they're playing well. They seem to really play well here at home. They've been on a long road trip right now. They haven't played at home for about 2.5 weeks now.
Yeah, sounds right.
So it's going to be interesting to see. I think Snow College wins that one by 10. And then against College of Southern Idaho, they had that game here, Jeff. When they played College of Southern Idaho, they were up by 8 with, I think, 3 minutes left.
And then they
just gave the game away. So a lot has happened since then, since they played here against College of Southern Idaho.
So what do you feel? They'll pick up the win?
Yeah, I think that they can pick up the win. Last second shot. win by 1 or 2 points. I don't think it's going to be a lot,
Right.
but I do believe that they can win by 1 or 2 points. The key is playing. I think this is what I've been telling Jeff this entire season, is that they need to play the ball through Walter Wright, of course, who's the best player on the team, but they need to really focus in on Marcus Bryce. Marcus Bryce, when he played well in that second half against that Colorado Northwestern team, dominated the game and really gave the Snow College Badgers that win. Without him, I don't know what they would have done against that Colorado team.
Perfect, Matt. Well, I'm going to say they beat North Idaho and lose to CSI. Standings stay the same. I believe Southern Idaho is going to go into Salt Lake, and I believe they are going to lose. So I believe that Salt Lake is going to take the first seed. Southern Idaho is going to be in the second. Then you're going to have North, Snow, USU Eastern, and Colorado.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be interesting to see.
Anything else from our conference man, Matt, before we turn the time over?
Just stay tuned for that women's conference. That women's conference is really what's exciting right now. Kind of with the men's, it's all taken care of already. But we'll see where Snow College ends up in that women's conference.
Perfect. So that's going to do it right now for us with our conference report. Word from Coach Visker, players probably won't be here to have some interviews, but we're looking forward to an interview with Coach Visker, and that'll come up just after this commercial break. We'll be back in just a minute.
No, I told him I'll give it.
I know.
Head coach, Chris Carlson. Assistant, Barry Carlson. And now let's introduce the starting lineup.
We're good? All right, welcome out to this Badger basketball game here tonight at the
Roger Activity Center.
The Roger Activity Center. So we're gonna. It will be
No,
Snow
it's not
College.
Roger. I always mess that up. It's the Horn Activity
The
Center.
Horn Activity Center. Sorry. So it's going to be the Lady Badgers tonight taking on the North Idaho College Cardinals. The starters for the Cardinals tonight are going to be Katie King, number 10 from Post Falls, Idaho. Number 23, Kara Staggs from Okanogan, Washington.
Yeah, Kara Staggs, I'm going to mention her just real quick, Matt. She is a true baller when it comes to basketball. She tore apart the Badgers last time the Badgers were at home. She went off, having a bunch of points, and better watch out for her today.
She's wearing Jordan socks, dude. She better be good.
Look at, she's wearing Jordan's number.
That's true, I guess. So then we have Monica Landek from Issaquah, Washington, number 24. Then we have Maria Swanson, number 33 from Burlington, Washington. And Panasisi Taimani from Kennewick, Washington. And then for the Lady Badgers, we have Savannah Park from Springville, Utah, number 4. Number 12, Whitney Saunders from Riverton, Utah. Number 21, Caitlin Hurley from Roy. Number 30, Jillian Powell from South Jordan. And number 31, Madison Evanson from Taylorsville. So the tip-off was won by the Badgers, and they'll take over. So what do you think tonight both teams have to do, Jeff, to be able to win this game? I know that right now they're tied in the series 1-1.
So
sorry.
No, you're good. I was just going to say that the two things that are probably really important is what I had the opportunity to talk with Coach Natalie Visker on Tuesday, and that's the ability to go down low. NIC has great post players in Panasisi and Mariah Swenson. And so, like right there, see them going low, 2 easy points and 1, right?
And
that's what they have to watch for the Badgers. This is the key for the Badgers, is defend the post and get into the post on the other end, and the turnovers, which you just saw.
Yeah, and that killed them up in northwestern Colorado.
Right.
The two down low players up there, they dominated the down low, and they nearly beat Snow College. So that's something they're definitely going to have to watch out tonight.
So those are my 2 points. The third point would be this, Matt, and that's the slow start that the Badgers have done every single game. Last time the NIC Cardinals were here, the Badgers were down 25 points at half, came back and forced overtime, but ended up losing. But in all or maybe they won, I forget, but I just remember that they had an
College
awful start.
lost.
Yeah, they lost at home, right?
Yeah, and then they beat them at North Idaho College. So that's Whitney Saunders for 2 right there. So that's something that you just said. They're going to have to steal by Savannah Park. So both they were doing 2 things just barely that you talked about, really handling the turnovers. They got a steal and playing down low. Whitney Saunders was able to get to the basket and make that layup.
Yeah, that's not a smart. There's 2 turnovers already for the Badgers, which is going to really kill them. That's something they need to watch out in this game, and I really like that Park didn't force the cause there, because it was really a huge thing that Park wasn't going to have that problem, because really in all reality Park she backed it out as she got that still, and then in all reality she didn't get anything really going for the Badgers.
Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see. The score right now is 2-3. North Idaho College is up by 1 with 18 minutes and 30 seconds left. And we're going to see if Snow College is able to start off stronger. Right now they're not really having much luck, but we're going to see if they're able to come out of this rut. So we have number 24, Monica Landek, bringing the ball down the court.
Landek really just ripped the ball right out of Madison Evanson's hands, which was surprising.
Yeah.
Evanson out like outweighs her, outsizes her, but couldn't pull it away.
So they're looking to give it into Ponasisi right now, and they get it into her. She kicks it out to number 10, Katie King, back into Ponasisi. Off the backboard, no
and
good.
That's great by Madison Evanson because you don't want to let Ponasisi get close to the rim. And so that was good defense there.
Tipped by Snow College will be North Idaho College's basketball. An interesting fact about Ponasisi, her name in Polynesian means princess.
Ah, okay.
So.
Look at you with your fun facts of the day.
I know, yeah.
That's Matt
It's
Pellegrini.
actually, she told us that before the game, so.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Did you find out how to pronounce her last name? I wasn't very sure how to.
No, I don't. No, and I never will. So number 33 with the layup right there, Maria Swanson. And I know that this is another difficulty for the Snow College Badgers is when they get pressed on defense or when they're bringing the ball down the court. And so North Idaho College knows that. They're going to press probably all game, hoping to cause those turnovers because those turnovers is really what kills the Snow College Badger team. So Whitney Saunders has the ball inside, kicks it out to Jillian Powell. Jillian Powell for three. That is good. And Jillian Powell's one of the people if she can get hot early, she can be hot all night long. She's a great shooter.
Well, that's interesting because as you saw there, they went to the high post, and that's what opened up Jillian Powell in the corner. So hopefully the Badgers can keep going to the high-low.
Yeah, they're in this three by number 23, Kara Staggs, who you talked about being the major role player for this Northern Idaho team. So Savannah Park with the ball will drive in and shoot the ball. That is good. From about 10 feet. So the score right now is 7-8. North Idaho College leads it with 16 minutes and 30 seconds left. That 2-3 zone that they're running right now, they're running that great high-low on it. It's really opening up the wing players for this defense for Snow College. Ponasisi kicks it out to number 10. Number 33, Maria Swanson off the back of the rim, no good. Savannah Park will push the ball up the court.
Yeah, that was good there by the Badgers, forcing a long shot. You said that was number 33, Maria Swanson. So really, you like to see those outside shots and not let them go down low. Whereas the Badgers are getting pretty good looks in them down low in the basket. I'm surprised they haven't called 3 seconds on Madison Evanson. She was there for a while.
I agree. So number 24 brings it down, takes a quick jump shot from the top of the key, no good. Whitney Saunders with the rebound. Savannah Park looking like a 3-on-3 right now.
Oh, great.
That was a great spin move by Savannah Park.
I don't know if I agree with that call, but Madison Evanson's got to be smarter and got to go for the ball quicker.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say is not so much smarter, but she needs to be faster in her movements to get to the ball because that foul is just because she was late getting there.
Right.
She didn't move as fast. So right now, North Idaho College will bring the ball down the floor. There's some substitutions. Number 12, Macy Benedict, has entered the game. She has the ball. Crosses over Savannah Park. Number 23, Kara Staggs, kicks it out to number 15, Bailey Shorter, for 3, and that is good. So that's the first 3 of the night tonight from these teams. But something they're going to have to watch because the threes can kill these teams, especially Snow College with how many turnovers they usually have. So they kick it over to Madison Evanson out to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley with a deep 2, no good, off the rim. Number 12, Macy Benedict, will bring it down the floor and give it up to Kara Staggs. And Kara Staggs just looks like she is really calling the shots for this North Idaho team right now. No good rebound, Savannah Park.
Yeah, that's great ball movement there by North Idaho, trying to find an open shot, passing and passing and passing, and you like to see that.
Great drive by Savannah Park, just barely off the front of the rim, no good. Number 12, Macy Benedict pushing the ball up the floor. Out to Kara Staggs for 3. And she is good.
I told you, Matt, to start the game, that's one you need to watch out for. She's already got 6 points, and we're only 6 minutes into the game.
So the score is 7-14 right now. North Idaho College leads it. Macy Madison Evanson with a turnaround layup, no good.
You got to make those points. Those are easy points. You're one-on-one. You're facing the basket, and then you turn your back to the basket. Not a smart move. You got to go up with it first, quick, and fast, because if you just sit around and wait for it, nothing's going to happen.
Karastag's off the front of the rim, no good.
It's interesting there, like how they've called the same type of foul on Madison Evanson, but then they don't call it there. Kind of doing the same thing. It's kind of interesting how the referees have started to call the game.
Madison Smith and Lisa Van Kampen will enter the game. For Madison Evanson, and I did not see who the other person was, but anyways, we're going to go to a timeout right now. We'll be back right after this with some more Snow College basketball.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Matt, they've kind of came out really slow in this game. Even in warm-ups, they were looking slow. So hopefully the blood can get flowing and things can start to fizzle out right now.
Yeah, honestly, it's just kind of what they do. I think they've become accustomed to this. I can't believe there's not a foul right there. Lisa Van Kampen surrounded by 3 Northern Idaho College players. But
something interesting I just saw is every single official right now is a woman.
No, I noticed that before the game. I just didn't want to mention that.
Very cool. No men on the floor right now.
So anyways, what I was saying though is, like, for example, just barely Whitney Saunders was begging for the ball right there on the baseline, wide open. Finally got a wide open shot and missed it. You know, it's those plays that you need to convert if you want to be able to win. They can't wait till the second half or even to just come from behind from a large deficit. Great rebound by Lisa Van Kampen for 2.
Yeah, and that's awesome about Van Kampen because, like, Madison Evanson in this first couple of minutes, as there's only 12:54 left in the half, Madison Evanson couldn't do that. Her presence around the post, really, as of late, especially right now, is not good at all. I'm glad Coach Visger made that substitution. That's a good substitution, I feel.
Yeah, I think that Snow College's kryptonite almost is their weak point is their down low, their center, and their power forwards. They don't have people that are dominant down in that position. So
no, really, they have Whitney Saunders, but she's so undersized. So it's
I think of Whitney Saunders more as a small forward.
Yeah, that's very true. Someone who's willing to get out and run, take the long shots, but not be down in the post battling things out.
Yeah, so that was a foul by Madison Smith. It was her first. Number 24 from North Idaho College gets the inbound. Number 5 with the deep 3. And the bank is open, Samara Hill.
It's interesting that the refs haven't called travel on both those catches. The girls had set their feet in a different way that really took 3 steps, but very tick-tacky, I guess. They don't want to call it.
Yeah. So the score right now is 17-9 with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half. The Snow College Badgers are trying to dig themselves out of this hole that they've got into. So number 12 from North Idaho College with the ball, Macy Benedict bringing the ball down the floor, setting something up. deep three by number 24, Monica Landek, is good. The bank is open tonight.
Yeah, it's interesting that
they're going to have to play closer out there on the three if they want.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Matt. It's kind of annoying that the Lady Badgers haven't put a hand up in the shot. They're letting them take open shots. They're like more focused on not letting them go down low. And in all reality, you need to get up in the face right there.
Yeah. Great steal by Ashton Henderson. Well, great tip by Ashton
That's funny
Henderson.
that they don't call it jump ball. They take all freaking day. But, you know, it's kind of annoying. I'm slowly getting irritated by these refs, Matt. But looks like Coach Nick Visker wants a timeout. So we're going to take one as well.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
All right, welcome back. So Coach Natalie Visker called a timeout right there out of that jump ball. We're going to see if what she said to her team. It's the second timeout she's called early here in this first half. The Snow College Badgers are really, really starting slow right now. Hopefully they're going to be able to kick it into gear here soon.
That's beautiful there by the Badgers.
I was confused. I didn't even know what happened. I didn't see the shot clock.
Something interesting is I'm not sure if they reset the shot clock, which should have happened if it was a jump ball, if I'm not mistaken. But
Ashton Henderson picked up the dribble in the corner. So
that's something you learn like at a young age when you're playing basketball is the trap spots
not
are in the corner.
Yeah.
So like if you're in the corner, it's like must dribble, never pick up your dribble. If you're in the middle of the court, yeah, you can pick it up because then it forces them to come to you, and then you find someone else opening and running.
Well, yeah, you learn at a young age to never. That was a blocked shot. Savannah Park gets her shot blocked at the rim. But you learn at a young age to never even go towards the corners when they're pressing you.
Right.
So it's interesting. But Snow College right now trying to battle back.
That's a travel.
Great call by just some bad communication by this Northern Idaho College team, which really they're not having very many problems right now. They haven't turned the ball over a lot. They're shooting at a high percentage. They haven't missed very many shots, and their defense is outstanding. So Savannah Park, that's exactly what you have to do in a press offense is go towards the middle. They kick it out to Lisa Van Kampen, who kicks it all the way over to Madison Smith. Great ball movement right now by the Badgers.
Right now the
turnover.
The Cardinals are kind of in that 2-3 zone. I don't know why they need to go to the high post because in the high post it's going to be open. So let's see if the Badgers can figure that out and go to the high post and open stuff down low. Because with Penna Cece being so big down low, she's going to have to stay down low, and when she comes up,
great shot by Madison Smith. Yeah, no, exactly. And exactly what you just said, Jeff, is like that worked. They were able to, they didn't pass to the high post, but they went through the high post to the lower post.
Exactly.
And so that opened it up for the outside shot, really. What they're doing right now, Savannah Park with a no good. Lisa Van Kampen and one. So what they're doing right now, though, is when they're running around the three-point line, I don't think that's effective.
Right, it's not. That's what the 2-3 zone is kind of forcing you to do is take the kind of those outside contested shots. But in all reality, if you set someone in that high post, Matt, it's going to be open down low because Penna Cece is going to have to do two things. One, she's going to have to step up and guard the person in the high post. If she doesn't, well, the high post takes that shot. If she stays down, then she takes the shot. If not, then someone like Van Kampen will be open down low.
So Lisa Van Kampen with the free throw is good. That brings the score to 15-20, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. So Snow College has kind of come back from this deficit right now. Only down by 5. Foul on Ashton Henderson. But really, honestly, that's their 4th team foul. they need to settle down, and they're making so many mistakes right now, Jeff, that it's ridiculous.
And it's interesting that they're only down by 5.
No, yeah. Here's the thing: is this we talk about this every week, but this Snow College girls basketball team is really good.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they're only down by 5, because they actually are very talented, but they make so many mistakes.
Right there they got really lucky because Coach Visker told me on Tuesday that what they're going to do is doing a lot of switching on the picks because there's going to be a lot of screens. You've already seen it thus far in the game, kind of running a weave with a lot of screens up top on the three-point line for NIC. And so in all reality, you got to switch. You got to switch every time. If you're not going to switch, you got to talk it through, and that'll kill the Badgers if you don't have good communication.
Yeah, great play. Exactly what you said. Ashton Henderson for a deep 2. Off the rim, no good.
You just got to hit those shots because that offense was perfectly ran and everything was open.
Exactly. So that's what we're talking about when they start slow, is they need to hit the shots, the open shots that they have. So this Northern Idaho team is really, really looking to get it inside. They know that they have the advantage. They're running the high-low, and so they're going to turn the ball over for a second straight possession right now.
This is a huge opportunity. The Badgers need to capitalize on it. In all honesty, they could have made that last shot. They could have made another shot.
They could have only been down by 1 point. So really, honestly, the Snow College Badgers, they need to capitalize on these situations that they have. Savannah Park is bringing the ball down the floor. She's been in the entire game so far, so that's interesting. I haven't really seen the coach sub very much.
Yeah, Park averages 6 points a game. Hasn't scored tonight, but she's trying to work to it.
Foul.
Sorry, she has 2 points tonight.
Ashton Henderson goes up and is fouled. She will go to the free throw line for 2. Foul on number 15, Bailey Schroeder. That will be her first foul. Excuse me, sorry. Her first free throw is no good. And honestly, Jeff, the people that I look to be leaders of this team are the sophomores, Ashton Henderson, Jillian Powell, and Whitney Saunders. So really, honestly, Ashton Henderson, she's made a couple mistakes here early in this game.
Yeah,
she needs to step it up.
She does. She came off the bench today. I don't know if that's kind of different for her because she's been a starter most of the year. She's a 68 free throw percent shooter, and she's out of South Jordan, Utah. I believe she went to Bingham High School, if I'm not mistaken.
So number 12, Macy Benedict, has been playing great basketball today, but she gets the charge called on her.
I think this is like the first game where Savannah Park actually gets someone at her height to play against. It's kind of interesting to watch them two, number 12 Macy Benedict and Savannah Park, go at it. I kind of like it.
That's funny. I didn't even notice that Macy Benedict was kind of the same height.
I think Benedict has her by an inch or two, but they're close. Benedict is, I don't know if I believe this, but it says 5'7", and Savannah Park's 5'2". I think they're sneaking Benedict a few inches.
Oh, great. So this is great movement by the Snow College Badgers. Caitlin Hurley, charge.
That'll be hard because now Caitlin Hurley, I believe that's her second personal foul. So foul trouble right now, 7:24 left, 16-20 is your score. Badgers down by 4.
It's her first.
It's her first? Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. So at least one thing is going right for the Snow College Badgers is that they don't have very many fouls. The people who have fouled are not the starters. So this Northern Idaho team, it looks just like a war underneath the basket right now. They're dying to get the ball inside.
I'm loving Lisa Van Kempen right now. She's playing great defense in the post.
She's really good at defense. I've noticed that all year. Number 23, Katie block by Whitney Saunders with the block.
So yeah, Saunders will now pick up her first personal foul. But that was good defense there by the Badgers. The shot clock was really low.
I thought if she didn't foul her, that it would have been a shot clock violation.
It was close. I don't know how close it was.
So there's going to be a timeout here. We'll be back right after this.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
So, first free throw up and good. Kara Staggs. Staggs now has 7 points on the night.
Was she the leading point scorer for their team on the season?
Of course. I already told you that, Matt. She averages 15 a game.
I mean...
And you want to know something pretty cool? She's an 83% free throw shooter. Staggs is great from all over the court. She's from Washington. Oh, I'm not sure how to say that name.
O'Conaghan, I think. Caitlin Hurley with the three off the front of the rim, but Lisa Van Kampen with the rebound over.
I'm impressed with Lisa Van Kampen. I haven't seen this all season long. I don't know where it's been. I honestly, she had a great game when they played against Colorado Northwestern and USU Eastern when we were on that road trip a few weekends ago. But in all reality, she's playing hecka good right now.
Hecka good.
Yeah.
Well, she missed her first free throw.
That's okay. Van Kampen on the year
tonight,
she's a 67% free throw shooter.
Now she's 4 for 5 tonight.
Uh-oh, there it goes.
Oh, no, excuse me, not 4 for 5. 3 for 4.
So she now missed 2. 6:21 left.
Panasese with a great layup. She's dominant down low.
Yeah, she's got 5 points.
So this Snow College Badger team breaking the press. They have to work something out in this for the high-low right here in this 2-3 zone.
Well, now that it kind of looks like they've switched it and they're kind of running a whole lot different zone. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Great move by Savannah Park. Savannah Park's going to be at the line for 2.
Kind of looked like a 1-3-1, but kind of extended. I couldn't decide what kind of zone it was, Matt. It was kind of tricky.
How's Madison Park? Not Madison, sorry.
Savannah Park.
Savannah Park.
From the free throw line, 68%.
Could be better.
But it's kind of interesting. The highest free throw percent shooter for the Badgers is Caitlin Hurley. She's at 90%. And then the closest to her is 75%, Jillian Powell. So the Badgers could do a little bit better from the free throw line.
Most definitely. So now this Northern Idaho College team has 2 big men in the game and just dominating. Oh, great help defense by Jillian Powell. Great help defense.
That's what you want, especially when you got big players down low like that.
Lisa Van Kampen with the layup. So Lisa Van Kampen now has 8 points, and she is tied for the leading scorer in the game right now.
With Staggs. So it looks like NIC is going to the bench. They'll pull in 3 new players.
Savannah Park with that defense behind there, but Panasese just lays the ball right into the hoop, so they wanted to travel, but Caitlin Hurley has the ball. She's kicking it out to Jillian Powell. Moving the ball around. Yeah, what kind of defense are they in? It looks like they're in a 3-2 zone. Foul on number 44, Grace. And it's going to be Whitney Saunders at the line for 2.
Yeah, Whitney Saunders, I do know this. Whitney Saunders is from South Jordan, and I know that she went to Bingham High School. Oh, no, sorry, Riverton High. She lives in Riverton, but if I wasn't mistaken, she went to Bingham. But I'm not sure.
It's because the basketball program's better?
I'm not sure. I'm confusing myself with a few other players, but I'm pretty sure she went to Bingham.
Jeff is tired today, you guys.
69% free throw shooter on the year, makes both of them.
So the score is now 26-22. Snow College is down by 4. North Idaho College leads it with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first half. So even though with Snow College not playing well, they are only down by 6 points. So there's going to be a timeout here. We'll be back right after this. The score is 22-28. North Idaho College leads it.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
Air ball. Lisa Van Camp with the rebound.
Looks like she got fouled too, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
She's really pounding the post right now.
She is killing it.
10 points, leads all scorers on the night.
Lisa Van Camp playing great on both ends of the floor. Number 33 trying to back her down. Mariah Swanson. No good. Jillian Powell's going to kick it up, looking to Abigail Bernard, but no, she will slow things down. They're going to run an offense.
It's funny, you can hear Visker throughout the whole gym. Someone's got to figure something out. Just a bunch of standing around and a turnover.
Natalie Visker not happy with the play by Caitlin Hurley. Natalie Visker's just on the floor. She just didn't call timeout, just walks onto the floor to talk to her team. She's a good coach, though, Natalie Visker. I like her a lot. She tries really hard to help her players do the things that they need to do, like get it in their heads. Always talking.
I agree with you, Matt. It's a good job. So first free throw, no good. And
rebound by Van Campen.
She's having a game today. I'll give you that, Matt.
She's definitely the best player for the Snow College basketball team right now, so I think they need to run the high-low to Whitney Saunders, give Whitney Saunders the ball on the free throw line and pass it back down to Van Campen because she's dominating down low right now. They've moved back in. North Idaho College has moved back into this man-on-man defense.
That was a beautiful three-point shot by Saunders. She's now got 7 points on the night, and the Badgers now trail by 1. 3 minutes left in the first half.
Great tip by Van Campen. So this Northern Idaho College team, they're looking to slow things down. Really something I've noticed is that deep three by number 33, Mariah Swanson. Snow College has been able to hold this Northern Idaho College team to taking outside perimeter shots.
Yeah, and the Badgers, another mistake, turnover. They're bring it in within 1 point and
give it back.
Yeah, now they're down by 4.
Turnover by North Idaho College. Panasese. How do you say her name?
Cici.
Panasese, sorry.
Like C as in Spanish.
Well, yeah,
yes.
no. Okay, so like I say that because in Portuguese it just looks like it'd be say. Sorry.
That's okay. I'll forgive you this once, man.
Thanks. The refs are conversing. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying.
Is that right? What do they say, Matt?
They're whispering. They don't want us to hear.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, the Snow College Badgers, they're down by 4 right now, 31-27. NIC leads at
22 minutes.
22. No.
2 minutes.
2 minutes
seconds.
left here in this first half. It's going to be key. Foul on number 23, Kara Staggs, the Wonder Girl, according to Jeff.
Wonder Girl? I never said that.
I know, I'm just joking.
Okay.
So Whitney
we
Saunders.
can give her that nickname if you want, the Wonder Girl.
We should tell her after the game.
Okay.
Whitney Saunders, her first free throw is no good. It's off the rim. Panasisi will get the rebound.
Yeah, that's interesting. The Badgers got to convert on these free throws. I'd like to see the stat, but I believe they missed 5 or 6 free throws in the first half.
They're going to have to finish strong here in this first half. Rebound, Lisa Van Kampen over Panasisi. Savannah Park pushing the ball down the floor, looking up. Gives it to Whitney Saunders. Abigail Bernard with the ball. Ooh. Looking inside, Whitney Saunders gives it to Lisa Van Kampen with a jump shot off the front of the rim, no good. North Idaho College will push the ball, 15, Bailey Schroeder. Out to Kara Staggs for 3, off. And the rebound, no one was able to get the rebound, and it will be out of bounds, Badger basketball. Lisa Van Kampen will go to the bench.
Isn't that interesting? She came in with about,
I think 16 minutes left.
15 minutes on the clock, and now she sits after 1 minute. She's really led this Badger team. Definitely playing well. Madison Evanson wasn't, and so really good stuff for the Badgers. Got to be quicker at that, because you saw Madison Evanson was wide open underneath as people pushed up to Saunders, but you got to make the first pass very quick.
Yeah, Whitney Saunders drives the lane. 2 points is good. They're within 2 points now. 1 minute left. Northern Idaho leads it 31-29. We're going to see how this possession, both these possessions right now are going to be key for both teams. Northern Idaho College wants to go up by 4 to go into the half. And they will, they don't come, foul. That was a pretty late foul call.
Yeah, that was.
I think that it almost seemed as though she waited to see if the ball was going to go in.
Or not, but.
So Panasisi's going to be at the line. How's her percentage on the year, Jeff?
Panasisi, when she's shooting the free throw, she's up there somewhere. I can't even find her on the stat sheet. Oh, there she is. A solid 67%.
I thought it was a 25%, but that's her three-point shooting.
3 for 12. Yeah, so on the year, she's from the free throw line. How many attempts she's taken is 59.
So both of them are good, so they're going to go up by 4 right now. Snow College has 44 seconds, 30 seconds actually. 44 seconds left here in this first half. Down by 4.
If the Badgers right here probably should go for 2 for 1, and if they could get the shot off before 30 seconds, so they'll get another chance at the.
I don't think that they're thinking about that.
Well, they should.
They should. But then, Whitney Saunders, and they did it.
They did think about it, Matt. So the Badgers will head to the free throw line. Whitney Saunders one more time at the free throw line.
She's good. She's made, I think, all her free throws tonight.
When she compared against the rest of the team, she's a 69% free throw shooter. So that's good stuff right there.
That's seeming to be normal for them, the 60s range. Whitney Saunders with her second free throw. So Maddie Smith will enter the game. Jillian Powell will go to the bench. There's 29 seconds left. Northern Idaho is going to look for a good shot here to end the half. They're stolen by Savannah Park. Number 24 will drive the lane, kicks it out to Panasisi. Madison Smith. Off the rim, Savannah Park with the rebound. And no good. Madison Smith will be off the front of the rim. So The halftime score right now is 33-31. Snow College is down by 2. A lot of mistakes by the Snow College Badger team in this first half, so they're going to go into the halftime. We'll talk about it. We will be back here with about 4 minutes until the start of the second half to bring you guys the halftime show, and we'll be back, so just stay tuned.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
We finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to and possibly be better than. My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning?
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit. I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me. Okay. But remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60. Now I get it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Thank you.
And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules. You tell me to stay away from drugs. To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
All right, welcome back to this wonderful, exciting game of basketball here.
Sorry I had to ditch you right there at the end of the half, Matt.
No, it's fine. The viewers liked it. They like my voice better than yours anyways.
I doubt it.
I'm just joking.
I'm the voice of Snow TV.
So do you want me to start then? I'm going to start really quick and just talk about Lisa Van Kampen, how she is dominating the game for the Snow College Badgers. She has 10 points right now. She has 7 rebounds. 4 of those rebounds coming on the offensive side of the floor. So she's dominating the down low aspect right now, and she's playing great defense against Pana Sisi, who's really a dominant player.
Yeah, for me, that's what I'm going to talk about right here. Huge is Lisa Van Kampen. 4 offensive rebounds, 5 total for the Badgers. That's that down low stuff I was talking about, Matt, that they've got to go down low. And Lisa Van Kempen did it in the first half. And you got to love that. Out-rebounded on the offensive 5-0. Total rebounds, though, is 15-11. So the Badgers could definitely continue to rebound well. They should do very well. Also, another interesting thing that I would like to talk about is the turnovers. Interesting enough, 7-8. I would have thought it was a lot different than that, but the Badgers have 1 less turnover than the Cardinals. So that's interesting. The other interesting thing is that the three-point shooting from NIC has kept the lead for them, shooting 75%, 6 of 8. The Badgers are 2 for 5, 40%, 40% from the field and 60 from free throw. So that needs to change. The shooting percentages need to change so that the Badgers don't have that slow start in the second half.
So the second half has started out. Snow College will start out with basketball. And we're going to see what they're doing a little bit differently. They're not, it looks to me like they're not doing that high-low again like they were last half. So Lisa Van Kampen with the basketball will kicks it out to Savannah Park.
They better watch the shot clock because there's 5 left. 4, 3, 2, turnover.
Steal. That's not a good way to start off the half. So Kara Staggs will bring the ball down the floor, stealing the ball from the Snow College Badgers. Looks like they're going to move around the outside. It looks like both teams are kind of focusing more on the outside right now, not so much. Panasisi's looking for the ball down there on the Oh, and Lisa Van Kampen will start the second half.
Yeah,
I just realized that. Sorry.
She earned it.
Foul on, or not a foul, sorry, just out of bounds on Whitney Saunders. So she definitely did earn it. We're going to see how she plays. Hopefully she continues at that high level. Kara Staggs off the front of the rim. They're going to kick it up to Jillian Powell. Turnover. 2 turnovers. It's going to be Snow College basketball. But 2 turnovers to start off the second half. That is not good.
Right. That's the least, or what should I say? That's the thing you want least. That's what I was looking for to say, Matt, is turning the ball over when you're down by 2.
Yeah, and another thing is, yeah, they're only down by 2. This is the closest that they've been all game.
Right.
And they had 2 opportunities to go on the floor and score, and they turned it over both times. So Madison Smith is going to enter the game right now. Well, she's entered the game already. Hopefully she's going to be able to make a difference here for the Snow College basketball team. Caitlin Hurley off the backboard, no good. Whitney Saunders gets a tip, but no. North Idaho College retains possession. And it looks like they're just moving. North Idaho College is just moving around the outside, trying to get something in deep. Panasisi's just begging for that ball. The help defense is really good, but this is where the problem is.
That's an interesting
I
call.
thought that was a travel, but that's going to be a and 1. Maria Swanson makes the basket and will be at the line for 2. Did you think it was a travel? Is that what you were thinking?
I think it was a bad call, but whatever.
So the free throw is good. So the score now is 36-31 with 18 minutes left. Snow College has not come out strong here in the second half.
They just haven't been able to get over the hump. They bring it in with 2, bring it in with 1, they bring it in close, and they just can't get over that hump.
Yeah, and another thing that we haven't even talked about tonight is this game's really, really important for the Snow College Badgers.
Why is that, Matt? Walk me
They're
through.
tied. They're tied with. They're tied for second place.
Okay.
In the conference right now. I can't remember who they're tied with. Who are they tied with?
CSI.
College of Southern Idaho. So College of Southern Idaho right now is playing at
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake, a very good basketball team. They will most likely lose. But it's going to be interesting because Snow College really has to win. Steal by Lisa Van Kampen. But Snow College has to win both these basketball games to be able to take the second seed in the conference right now. So it's a really important game for them.
Yeah, and maybe we could walk you through the scenario. I'll walk you through it right now.
Panasisi will leave the game.
The second seed is really important, Matt, because I don't know if you mentioned this, but
no, I didn't.
The first seed and the second seed get buys for the first game. And then if that happens, if the Badgers get second place, they won't have to play against Salt Lake Community College until the championship game.
Which will be huge for them because Snow College does not play well against Salt Lake Community College.
Matt, you want to know something else interesting? The Scenic West Athletic Conference gets 2 bids to go to the national tournament this year. So Salt Lake automatically gets it because they're the season, like regular season champs, and then the winner of the tournament. So for example, if Snow gets to the championship game and loses, they still get in. So it's huge.
Yeah.
They've got to get the second seed.
So even if Salt Lake loses in the first round, they're
going.
Why?
Because they're the regular season champs.
Okay.
Like for example, the Gonzaga right now is winning in the Western Athletic Conference, and they automatically go to the March Madness.
Okay.
But if BYU were to win, then
BYU would automatically go.
Get in because they won the conference, right?
Oh, okay.
So, and then this is a little different because there's going to be 2 bids, so 2 people in the Scenic West get to go, 2 teams.
Whitney Saunders with a great move. Could not convert on the layup. So, number 33, Mariah Swanson with a deep 3, no good. Madison Smith's going to push it up to Caitlin Hurley. And one thing I've noticed about this Northern Idaho College team is they really get back on defense very quickly. Nearly stolen. Lisa Van Kampen with a jump shot, no good. Kicks it out to Caitlin Hurley for 3. That is good. So that's going to bring it to within 2. So right now, Jeff, I want to see Snow College be able to get a stop on defense and then convert offensively. And that will really be the first time all night that they were able to do it if they can.
Yeah,
that's what they're looking for.
They could finally tie this game up, but put it in the hands of Staggs and show. I thought she was going to return the favor. That's not a foul if I haven't seen one. That's an awful call. Number 33 flies in there, and I don't know. I'm just not impressed with the refs tonight. For both ways, there's been fouls that the Badgers have done, and there's been fouls that MIC's done, and I'm just not impressed right now, Matt.
Just remember, this is an all-female officiating crew. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that.
Oh, okay.
So, number 33 injured herself when she fouled Whitney Saunders.
No, I can't talk down on the refs. Like, that's not my job, but I just feel like the officiating hasn't been in control. I feel like the calls have come really late. I feel like people have not been excited with the calls. And really, that's just kind of an annoyance, especially if someone's going to get hurt like that.
Well, number 33, it looks like she got a concussion almost. I think that she hit her head.
Well, there's a timeout. 15-16 left in the game. 36-38 your score. NIC leads it.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
But getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
All right, now 15-16 left here in the second half. Northern Idaho College leads by 2. So it looks like they're trying to move the ball around a little bit more here in the second half. Not so much. Deep 3 by number 24, no good. Off Madison. And they get a foul call, finally. Number 10, Katie King with the foul. So they got to stop. And now we're going to see what Snow College can do on the offensive end. Because here's another thing is they've stopped the teams before, but when they've come down on the offensive end, they haven't been able to convert. They usually tune their ball over. So hopefully they'll be able to convert right here. Whitney Saunders with the 2 off the rim. No good. Wide open. Like we said in the first half, Jeff, they really need to convert on those wide open jump shots that they're taking.
Yeah, because then you come down on the other end and you got great players. You got Staggs, who's got 8 points on the night. She hasn't scored in the second half, which is only 6 minutes in. But really, I find that interesting that the Badgers are kind of straying away from what's given them success, and that's the Van Kampen.
Yeah. I don't think the thing about it that I think is interesting is I don't think Van Kampen has necessarily been good tonight because they've been giving her the ball.
It's just
she's
been
creating
rebounds.
she's creating her own offense by getting rebounds.
Did you see that call, Matt?
I didn't think it was a good call.
Neither did I.
It was all ball.
It
was all ball.
The lady behind has to call it. I don't know about that, but well, considering everything, the Badgers have a chance to tie the game.
Yeah, so.
But for all you viewers out there, I did not believe that was a foul.
Madison Evanson is at the line. First is no good. I think she's 0% from the line tonight.
And in the first half, they only shot 64% from the free throw line, going 9 of 14. That's huge. We'll have to talk with Coach Visker. Maybe after the game, we'll get us an interview. We can ask her about them free throws.
Yeah, so she went 1 and 1 from the line. She missed one, made one. The score is 37-38 with 14 minutes left here in the second half. Really, this Snow College team, they're in a 2-3 zone right now, so at least it looks like it. They're not. They're in a man-to-man defense. I'm sorry. So they're looking to get it down low again to that Madison Evanson with the fan in the face. No back court call. I didn't agree with that.
I just feel like it was tipped too many times. There was just no possession. But
well, yeah, the thing is it hit off the rim. They shot it and it hit off the rim. This Northern Idaho College team is just dominating the rebounds right now. But what happened was it hit off the rim, and it doesn't matter who tips it. Madison Smith with the layup is good. So that brings
I like to call that one the toilet bowl, Matt. You see how
the toilet bowl.
You see how it rolled around
the toilet bowl flush. So that was good. So the score right now is 40-39. Number 33 is going to re-enter the game after being injured. Mariah Swanson's going to re-enter the game, and she's a good player for this Northern Idaho College team. She's been able to kill them from the top of the free throw line all night tonight. So it's a timeout. We're going to come back with you. The score is 40-39, 12 minutes and 52 seconds left.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Savannah Park. Ashton Henderson's going to drive the lane and going to be fouled. She's going to be at the line for 2. And she has not been good from the free throw line tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for every single Badger.
If Northern Idaho College wants to foul anyone, it's Madison Evanson tonight. Or no, sorry.
She just proved you wrong, Matt.
Did she make it?
Henderson made it.
Ashton Henderson made it. The second one is no good. So she's got 1 for 1 from the line both times. Oh, So she's not doing terrible. Down by 3. Snow College gets the rebound. They're within 1 possession right now. They're looking to really convert right here. Whitney Saunders looking to drive. Drives and is not fouled. Is thrown to the floor but not fouled. So number 12 is going to bring the ball down the floor. Macy Benedict. Carry. She carried the ball. It's going to be a turnover. And number 44 is going to re-enter the game for Ponasisi. Grace re-enters the game, and Katie King re-enters the game as well. So they're trying to get the ball in, but they can't seem to do it.
Yeah, that's good defense by Katie King. Just kind of getting in the face, making them work to get the inbound.
Yeah, Savannah Park brings it down, kicks it to Ashton Henderson. They're just kind of going back to what they were doing in the first half, Jeff, because now this Northern Idaho College has left the man-on-man, has gone back to this 2-3 zone. And Snow College, I don't know why they haven't gone back to the high-low offense that was working for them in the second half. I just don't understand that.
Well, that was a loud noise. Hopefully
I don't know where it came from either. So Jillian Powell's re-entering the game as well as Caitlin Hurley. So we're going to see Jillian Powell, great shooter, as well as Madison Smith, a great shooter, both on the floor right now. We're going to see how
Powell's been cold. She's 1 for 4 from the field, so that's hard.
Definitely. I think this is the first. Oh, great play. Number 44, Grace Barco couldn't convert. So it's going to be Snow College basketball right now. There's 2. So they're trying to get the ball in. Seems to be kind of difficult for this Snow College basketball team. I don't know what. That's a bad call. See, it was a double dribble, but I feel like the reason she called it was because of the bench for Northern Idaho College. So we're going to go take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Clinton joined along with Matt Pellegrini. 10:50 left in the game. Three-pointer up, no good. Summer Hill, and the Badgers clear it. 40-43 your score. Caitlin Hurley driven the lane and kicks it out. And now the Badgers looking to set up the offense. Jillian Powell, open 3, downtown. Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom
goes
it. There it is. That's my catchphrase.
No, it's not.
I'm just joking.
That's Adam Mason's catchphrase.
I'm
That's
just
going
joking.
back all the way, and I will steal it from him. I have my own. I forget, what is my catchphrase when it goes, I get the three-pointer?
I thought it was boom goes the dynamite.
It's either boom goes the dynamite, I don't know. I had one at the first of the year, but I forgot it. I'm going to go splash.
Splash.
Tickles the twine.
Oh, yeah, that's yours. Tickles the twine. So anyways, this Northern Idaho College team back up by, so Snow College had tied it, and now they're back up by 2. 10 minutes left. This press is just killing this Snow College team. Northern Idaho College is playing great defense right now. So Madison Evanson is down low. She's camping out in the middle, like.
She's pitched a tent down there.
Yeah. So they're going to kick it out. They're not running that high-low, but they are. Madison Smith for 3. That's off. Great rebound by Whitney Saunders. And something interesting is, you know, that Madison Evanson, she really, when she wants to get the ball down low, she shows it and makes it known. Then if she doesn't get the ball, she is very, very upset.
There she gets it. Let's see what she can do with it. Almost travels. Jillian Powell tip back.
I thought that it was a travel. So
that's over the back, and there's a reach in. It's funny how that works. Look at the foul differential. It's beautiful.
It's surprisingly not that bad. It's 3-5.
6-3.
Oh, is it 6-3? Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, it's 6-3 now. Sorry. No, it's 5-4.
Oh, okay.
Because they do it on their side. But anyways, so the score is 45-43 right now. 9 minutes left.
I thought the refs were cheating for the Badgers. That's why.
Probably. So, it has just been a rough game for both teams foul-wise. So Grace Varco gets the rebound and is fouled. She's going to be at the line for 2. Grace Varco is 48% from the free throw line this season.
Surprisingly enough, she made one of them.
That is good. So she will go up for a second. The Northern Idaho College Cardinals are up by 3. And she makes both her free throws.
So
oh, no, they get the rebound. Excuse me. Sorry, I did not. And they are up by 5. Caitlin Hurley all the way to the lane, no foul. Lisa Van Kampen gets the rebound, no foul. Out of bounds, Snow College basketball. Natalie Vizger does not look happy right now.
Who would be? They're down right now, haven't been able to play well, haven't been getting the right shots. I can understand why Coach Visker's not happy at the moment.
Foul on Lisa Van Kampen. It's going to be a blocking foul. So the score is 43-48. Northern Idaho College is up by 5. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. I just don't even understand right now because Northern Idaho College is just dominating this game, but they're only up by 5. I don't know how that happens, but there was a foul call, so it is going to be Snow College's basketball.
It's interesting, Matt, that you mentioned that because the Badgers, I feel like they just haven't been capitalizing, but they keep hanging around. So if I'm North Idaho, I'm concerned because you know the Badgers have some firepower in them.
Yeah.
Whereas North Idaho, if they want to win this game, they're going to have to start playing even better than they're doing right now because the Badgers are getting shots off. They're getting things to fall. They're only down by 5. What I'm scared is the Badgers, if they want to win, they got to get over the hump.
Deep 3 by Caitlin Hurley. That is good.
That was area code deep.
She tickles the twine. So it's 46-48. That was an amazing 3 by Kara Stuggs. Foul call on Kara Staggs. Right after she hits that 3.
She's clenching her fist like she's going to go at someone.
I just think that she's not happy with the call. So Snow College is now in the 1-1. Caitlin Hurley's going to be at the line. So the score is 46-51 right now. Snow College is down by 5.
If you want anybody at the free throw line, it's got to be Caitlin Hurley, 90% free throw shooter.
First is good. If you want anyone at the free throw line.
That was my radio voice.
I like it.
My TV voice and my radio voice is different. So a few substitutions. Number 24 coming in for the Lady Cardinals, Monica Landick.
Caitlin Hurley, it's up and is good.
Really?
So
I didn't see it.
It is 48-51 right now. This is actually a really good game to watch right now. The only difficult part is the fouls. Both teams playing at a very high level, making some minor mistakes, but great block by Jillian Powell.
She always has great defense, which leads to offense, usually for the Badgers, as Hurley goes hard, gets fouled. And easy points while the clock is stopped. 7:35. Sorry, listeners, we haven't mentioned the time a lot. I'll start to mention it a lot more.
I mentioned it a few minutes ago.
Oh, you did?
Seconds ago.
Okay, 7:35 left on the clock.
Look who's at the free throw line again.
This is good.
51 to 48 right now.
Get it within
First
2.
one is good, so the score is 49 to 51. Snow College is down by 2. Pana Sisi is going to go to the line or to the bench right now.
She has 11 points on the night, which is impressive, along with Staggs has 11. And on the other end, Van Kampen had 11, but then it got moved back down to 10. Oh, no, she had 7. Now she has 10. And Hurley kind of found some fire, and she's got 9 points.
So she missed her second free throw, so they're only up by down by 2 now. And they have to watch the deep ball because the deep ball has been what's killing them tonight. Number 24 with the deep 3, no good. Jillian Powell with a great rebound. She's going to push it up the floor. Kicks it over to Savannah Sandberg. Caitlin Hurley with the ball trying to set something up. So it looks like the Snow College basketball team, they're moving it around. They're trying to do the high-low. But they're back in this Northern Idaho College is back in this one man-on-man defense. So 7 seconds left here on the shot clock. They're going to have to shoot it. Abigail Bernard drives the lane. That's no good. Lisa Van Kampen with the rebound, no foul. She puts the ball up twice, and it looked to me as though she got fouled, but no call. There's 6 minutes and 35 seconds left here in this half.
Yeah, I feel like they should have capitalized on those 2 shots that they had. They could have got them. And now they give NIC another opportunity at the shot clock.
So it's a timeout, 51-49, 6:21 left here in the second half. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Snow College's basketball right now.
That foul was on number 32, Caitlin Brimmer. Caitlin Brimmer now has 2 fouls, 9 team fouls.
So Pana Sisi is going to enter the game again.
It's an offensive foul, so they don't go to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1.
So they're bringing the ball up the floor right now. It looks like they're back in this 2-3 zone. They're going to have to do the high-low. Savannah Park for 3. That is good. So that will put Snow College up by 1 point, 52-51 right now with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left.
That's the first lead for the Badgers.
And this is looking like a official Snow College Badger women's basketball game now, coming from behind to take the lead with 5 minutes left.
The only thing is the Badgers got to start playing smarter and really finish right now. Do their job, play defense, don't let the open shots get them.
Yeah, this Northern Idaho College team is pushing the ball out the floor. This Snow College was in a 2-3 zone. So we're going to see what Snow College does right now on the offensive end because they're running that 2-3 zone. We've seen them not. Oh, now they've moved back into the 1-and-1, or the man-on-man. Sorry. I call it one-on-one because that's what we called it for my high school. We'd say one-on-one.
Oh, okay.
Like to set it up when we were playing. Whitney Saunders drives.
Ooh. With 1 second left on the shot clock.
Tickles the twine. Tickles the twine.
No, you gotta hear it from the great old Jazz announcer. He said he always would say, "The gentle push and the mild arc. That cowhide globe hits home."
I don't know how you know that, but
only the best announcer. Hot Rod Hundley, baby. Shout out to you. So the Badgers now getting some stops on the defensive end, which leads to the offense, and here it goes.
So the score is 54 to 51. Caitlin Hurley with the three. The score now is 57 to 51, and the Badgers have come to life with 5 minutes left in the game.
And Chris Carlson thinks, wow, has the tables turned, now the Badgers lead by 6.
So there's full timeout by Northern Idaho. We're going to come back to you in about a minute.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
you store your guns properly. I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
All right, welcome back. So like we said, if you're just tuning in right now, this is an exciting game. Snow College has been down the entire game and now leads by 9 with 2 minutes. Great steal by Lisa Van Kampen. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a lot more difficult to make the lob pass into the post. So
well, the thing was, the lob pass there, it wasn't even to Panasisi. It was way off.
I agree with you. I was just saying, no, but I was just saying that the lob pass is a lot more.
I was just saying
you can say that, Jeff.
Matt, I know you're
Who's
right.
winning? I'm just joking. So 63-54, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Steal by Caitlin Hurley, and it looks like she's going to go all the way. That was a great steal. And, you know, Kara Staggs is great. That was a great steal by her. She was able to get all ball.
The thing is there, like when you're Hurley, you got to make a stronger move to the bucket with the ball high.
Well, you have to initially make contact with that person.
Right, but keep the ball high. Because
Yeah.
if you take it down low, you're going to get stolen every darn time.
Yeah.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
And it looked to me like she didn't want to initially make contact. Because here's the thing, if you make contact with that person, if they even come at you at any way, it's a foul.
Right.
So the score now is 63-55. Snow College is only up by 7. Great defense. 5-second call, turnover, and that's going to be North Idaho. Oh, timeout, sorry.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Is going to be able to get back up. Great play. So Whitney Saunders with the ball right now. They're looking to set something up. There's 1 minute and 49 seconds left here in the game. And so number 10 fouls Katie King. They foul Caitlin Hurley, who's going to be at the line for 2 now.
The double bonus.
The double bonus. And they're going to be able to, if she makes both of them, they'll put them up by 9 points with 1 minute 45 left. The first one is up and no good. In and out.
That's rough for Hurley.
That's her second missed free throw in a row. The second one is up and good. So number 10, Katie King's going to bring the ball down the court. There's going to be a timeout by North Idaho College. We'll be back right after this timeout. The score is 64-56, 1:43 left.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
We finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
All right, so welcome back to Snow College basketball. 1:43 left here in the game, 64-56. Interesting move, Jeff. I don't know if you've noticed this, but Madison Evanson's back in the game.
Yeah, I think that's for the big
Deep three, good by Katie King, and that puts them down by 5 right now, and this defense is stifling from the Northern Idaho Cardinals. So Caitlin Hurley with the ball, they were able to break that press and get up. It looks like they're going to run down the clock a little bit. They need to score on this to be able to feel comfortable. Caitlin Hurley with the 3, no good.
That's not the shot I like to see, Matt. You're only up by 5 points. You just need to get 2 points easy on the other end. You need to go down low, but
yeah,
that's just not the shot I want to see.
So they're driving now, kicking it out to Kara Skaggs for 3. Only down by 2 now, so that brings it in 64-62. 46 seconds left. This Snow College basketball team.
Matt, that's what I was talking about. Like, honestly, if you're Caitlin Hurley, why do you take that 3-point shot? You work it down low, you waste more time, you find the open shot that's a high percentage shot, and then what happens after that? You go up by 4, and now you're only up by 2.
Here's my thing. Lisa Van Kampen and Jillian Powell are going back into the game right now. They just subbed right back in. Why take them out for that last play?
I don't know, maybe foul trouble on the defensive end. I'm not 100% sure what Bisker has going right now.
To me, it doesn't make sense, especially Lisa Van Kampen, who's the best player right now. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or am I just crazy?
No, you make a lot of sense. That's Van Kampen. I haven't seen her play this good all season, but she was playing well.
Oh yeah, I understand. So the score is 64-62, like we said. 46 seconds left. They're going to press against Snow College right here out of this timeout. The players on the floor for Snow College, really interesting move. Caitlin Hurley, Ashton Henderson, Whitney Saunders, Lisa Van Kampen, and Jillian Powell. So we'll see how this turns out for them. This defense it's been hard to break this press.
In all reality, they just need to break the press and get a good open inside shot.
Whitney Saunders passes it into Jillian Powell. Turnover, Snow College. 64-62, 40 seconds left, turnover. Madison Smith's going to enter the game for Jillian Powell.
That's one thing.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I feel like if you're Saunders in the middle, I just dribble right up the middle to break a press. I don't like passing it back.
Yeah.
Just break the press, get out of it, find something open.
I agree. One thing I want to compliment Natalie Visger, I saw when Jillian Powell went to the bench, she told her to not worry about it. A lot of coaches could be three, no good. Rebound, Madison Smith. Calls a travel. I do not think that was a good call. So there's a timeout.
That's NIC's last
timeout. They have no more timeouts. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
No, that's
checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Right now, do they take a quick shot and try to tie it?
Well,
or do they wait for the last shot?
It's a tough decision, but I would take the shot early in the shot clock and maybe get another opportunity. They're considerably lucky because Panasisi took that deep two, and like honestly for me that was an errant shot. They find an open and they're working it around. Let's see what ends up happening. That's no good, and there's a foul. So now it's going to have to be the free throws of Lisa Van Kampen that'll win the game for the Badgers.
How's she doing today?
Honestly, Lisa Van Kampen.
Let's not talk about it.
I'll talk about it.
Okay.
She didn't shoot any free throws in the first half.
Yes, she did.
Oh, she was 2 for 5. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew that she was doing not good.
She was 2 for 5. So, and on the season, Van Kampen is a 67% free throw shooter. The crowd goes quiet.
The first one is good.
Okay. So Coach Visco is going to ice the free throw shooter. No, I'm just kidding. She wouldn't do that. Well, timeout. 65-62. 10 seconds left. We'll be back.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to and possibly be better than. My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
One thing really important is that, interesting enough, the ball was not in the hands of Kara Staggs, who has 16 points on the night in the last shot for the game. That was really interesting for me. But interesting for the Badgers is Lisa Van Kampen, who has 11 points. The ball was in her hands.
Great foul by Ashton Henderson.
Yeah, that's smart because
now they're going to be at the line for 2, and they can't take a 3.
But something interesting that happened, and I was watching the Duke North Carolina game last night, and something interesting is that what happens if they make the first free throw
and then miss it and get a rebound?
Yeah, it's a risk that I don't know if you
got to take it.
Are you going to overcoach things? I would let someone else make the shot any day of the week. I would rather have Staggs have a three-pointer defended. Why not Henderson just stay there in her face? Maybe the 6 seconds run out. I don't like the foul. That's my opinion.
Here's the thing, you got to get to Caitlin Hurley here.
Interesting enough, the clock didn't start, so they probably need to fix that.
So they're going to talk about how the time did not start. Like, here's the thing, how can that happen? Like, you're just watching the game instead of running the clock. Like,
the guy sitting down 4 seats from us, he just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. So this same thing happened with the basketball, the men's team, is that for some reason the shot clock the clock is just not on top of its game. They gotta pay attention. So now the refs and the coaches will come together and talk together. They're going to talk things over and decide what's the call. And I'm not sure exactly what they're going to say. They're just going to leave it at 5-2.
Yeah.
It was interesting because they like inbounded it. The clock didn't start, and then like I looked up at the clock to see how much time was left, and then all of a sudden the clock started and then stopped. It was kind of.
How's Savannah Park on the year?
Good.
First one is good. So they're up by 2.
So Savannah Park, she's shooting a solid 68%. Not where you want it. You want it in the 80s, but she makes the first one. That's all that matters. Should be 66-64. 5 seconds left. Now she's got another chance to seal it.
So they're going to run 2, right? They're going to run, it looks like they're running a full court press. Smart move by Snow College.
That's for the win. And she does it! A buzzer beater!
Wins the game. And the Snow College basketball team just gave the game away today. Up by 10 with, I think, a minute and a half left. And an interesting fact is that that's exactly how Northern Idaho College beat Snow College last time they came here in overtime.
Well, got to play defense if you want to win. I think we're going to ask Coach Visker if she wants to have an interview with us right now before she heads in.
I couldn't imagine her lying. So, Snow College, both teams played good today. Like, they both played good basketball. There was a lot of mistakes by both teams, and the officiating wasn't at its highest caliber. We've seen it. But, you know, Northern Idaho College, you have to hand it to them. They were able to come down here in the last seconds of the game and hit a 3 to win it. So that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a small break, run some commercials. We're going to keep the stream going in case Coach Visker comes back for an interview. If she does, we'll run the interview. If she doesn't, we'll let you guys go from there, and then hopefully get the men's game going. The men's teams are taking the floor right now and getting themselves warmed up. But if she does come out, we do want to do the interview. So we're going to wait a minute. Our man Adric's going to run some commercials. We want to throw a shout out to our camera crew before we go. McCall, Grayjack, also Alicia, and Michaela was helping us today. So that's going to do it, and hopefully Visker will come back for an interview.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan, big fan.
Thank you.
And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.